and black socks. Forest Green Rovers all in red. The referee is Jeremy Simpson. We are underway. It's a floated ball into the Telford half on their left, and it's headed away by Valentine. Now here's Davis battling away on the edge of his own back, and the shot comes in left-footed, and it takes us a glance, and it's headed up high in the air up towards the penalty spot and cleared away by Valentine. Defence, they're playing 4-3-3 with Collins, Klakowski and Forbes, and up front it's Taylor, Owusu and Norwood. Here's Salmon, who's finding space on the right wing. The defender sends it in, Sharp with the header, and Chris Sharp, Telford's leading scorer, has nodded it into the left-hand corner. Brilliant ball in by Will Salmon. It must be said, poor defending by Forest Green, but Sharp had it controlled, beat his marker. It's past Sam Russell for a confidence goal here for Telford, who lead by 1-0.
Well, what a start. Very reminiscent, isn't it, of the Kidderminster game here 2 weeks ago when Telford surged into the lead only 5 minutes in. And a lovely goal as well from Telford, really well worked. All started by Phil Traynor in the middle of the park, spread a really good ball out wide to Will Salmon on the right, and a fantastic cross in from Will Salmon.
Headed away by Killock. Now Traynor with a beautiful diagonal ball to Jackson. Jackson's got the pace past Hodgkiss here. Hodgkiss with one last chance to get the tackle in, and he does so. Here's Brown with a free kick then. Curled in with pace, flicked on by Sharp, falls across the chest of Perry and cleared away. Well, Forest Green going forward look good, but in defence at the moment are looking very shaky. Good ball in towards the near post. Russell flaps at it. Killock nearly flicked it over his head. Men as a pull on the shirt there from Brown. Telford get away with that one. It's Russell. They've got men over on this left if they want to do that. Russell with a poor pass back out to Todd. It's only just kept in by Hodgkiss. Oh, a nasty two-footed challenge. Todd could go here. It's a straight red card, and for the second game in a row, Chris Todd has been sent off for Forest Green, but the second game in a row, Telford will be playing against 10 men. Well, Telford do have the goal advantage this time. They played against 10 for a long time against Hayes and Yedding on Saturday. Out to Stokes on this left wing, pushes it past Sharp, dinks it in, headed away there by Davis. Still this isn't being cleared properly by Telford. Over on their left post, it's behind.
Interesting that he seems to be dropping quite deep, and I think perhaps that's something that Andy Sinton's talked to him about today.
Jackson through to Sharp. Sharp pushed his eat. No foul, says the referee or linesman. Double man lead here. Brown to take this corner next to the players' tunnel. It's a deeper ball in. Traynor wins his header. Jackson comes, punched away. Blackburn chested it down and chased it down, but then it's booted clear. With Valentine on the overlap. It's Davis in the centre who elects to go right to Will Salmon. A good 40 yards away from goal. Early ball in, decent one as well. A struggle for the keeper to come out to that one. It was the keeper with the final touch. It's a corner here for Telford. On time to go. Plenty of jostling for position on the back post. It's curled in again. Perry heads it towards the near post. One of the players is down. Is it put in? Yes, it is! It's finished off there! It's Sharp again, who's got his second of the game. The former TNS man. Well, sometimes it's going to be your night. He was in the right place there, Chris Sharp. It fell to him 3 yards out. Still had players to beat. But Chris Sharp gets his second of the evening, and Telford second as well. Before half-time, which is a rarity, Telford though lead by 2-0.
Well, it was scrappy, wasn't it? The corner came in and he just fell down to Chris Blackburn. Chris Blackburn tried to get a shot away. He was causing all sorts of trouble up there from defence. Forward,
slightly centre. Telford have 5 men in the wall. There's a Forest Green Rovers player in there as well, in Collins. The referee blows his whistle. It's Klakowski. Oh, he's hit the bar. It's a really good effort by Klakowski, and Riley catches it. This may well be Telford's evening. Here on BBC Radio Shropshire. Here's the ex-Wrexham man, Valentine, now playing for Telford. They've had a very good season, maybe a chance here for Norwood early on. Good covering there by Valentine. They are 9 points off the playoffs though. Klakowski to take it. Oh, it's just managed to somehow evade everyone, which are still scattered around the ground here. Good passing move down the right wing. Perry looks for Sharp. Sharp with Perry, takes over, and his shot is deflected over and wide into the Hutchison stand here for a corner.
To, well, hopefully get something here. What a great chance with the corner.
John Brown to take it on loan from Southport. And into the danger area, free header there, away for the Forest Green man. Back in by Valentine. Doesn't fall nicely for Killock. The clearance is deflected. And Owuzu does well. Holds off the challenge there from Brown, I think it was, and now he gets his ball away to the left wing. Here's Stokes, a rare chance for the left back to get forward. Stokes on the overlap, looks for Klukowski and cleared by Killock. A better ball either towards Klukowski or to Norwood, and Telford could have been punished, but now on the counter-attack, here come Telford with Jackson down the left wing. Forbes is covering, but they still have men missing in defence. Jackson switches it to the right, that's a lovely crossfield ball. Swept out to the right wing, in comes the corner, up towards Jackson, who's headed her back towards the penalty spot. Wyndon and also Cheltenham. They could pull him on if you wanted to. Here's a cross from Telford's right. Jackson, title contenders they were. In comes the corner, swept in, header there, cleared by Valentine in front of the goal line, still inside there, finally cleared away. I think it was Henderson who got a touch. Luke Graham was in there as well for Forest Green. Corner about to be taken then, swung into the near post, punched away by Ryan Young, and Trainer helps it on. Jackson is in behind the defender. Jackson's got men over. Can he look up? Jackson's going himself. Hodgkins gets across though. Jackson tries to close down the keeper Russell, who boots it out of play. Telford could Shrewsbury Town with the Shrews 1-0 up, so the crowd are currently leaving the stadium. Telford though looking for 3 points. Here's Jackson, goes for goal from 30 yards out. Who could escape the bottom four now with Bath, Darlington and Kettering all but consigned to relegation. Here's Jackson from 30 yards, shot blocked off there by Collins. The defeat at Kettering last week, Steve.
Oh, it does. What a difference a week makes. I mean, you just can't quite believe how impressive Telford have been this evening after that. And oh, there's an incident on the far side there.
Well, a few players have gone in with a bit of a ruckus now, and it's all kicking off here at the Bucks Head. It's turned very ugly, and still some fighting going on over in the corner. This has boiled over. Ashley Kane was involved. Jay Smith is helping out. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, so we can't proportion blame. But we've had a big skirmish here, and we're waiting to see what will result in this. Telford do not want to be losing players. Now, I get a feeling that Norwood may have been involved, who's already been substituted. And now Norwood walking past the Telford dugout. This one needs to be sorted out here, but it would not surprise me if somebody gets sent off. The linesman and referee are talking to each other.
Well, the linesman couldn't have been any nearer, could he, Nick? He was virtually on top of that incident that kicked off on the far side. But I must admit, I haven't got a clue what went on. All of a sudden, we just looked up and there were 5, 6, 7, and then all of a sudden they're all piling in.
Well, I think Ashley Kane was the victim, because he went down and they had to get him away from what was going on. Now the linesman has finished talking to the referee. Is he pointing over to Norwood, who's now gone over to the bench? So we await to see what's going to happen here. Kane's been called over to the referee. Telford are leading by 2-0. This result is not in doubt, but what is in doubt is whether there will be a sending off here or some kind of caution. I think it's going to be just left alone by the ref, is it? 2 yellow cards. Looks like Kane and Stokes are going to get yellow cards here. Well, a yellow card for both. So an unsavoury end to this game, which was not needed. It's right in the corner there between the two stands, and still a lot of shouting going on. Now the referee, is he making his way over to Norwood, who's over on the bench? Yes, I think he is. He's going over to Norwood, who was substituted and had nothing to do with what was going on. He must have been warming down at the time and got himself involved. The ref's gone to find him out. Dave Hockaday is trying to block him off, and he's sitting down on the bench, and he's been sent off. Second yellow card for Norwood, and he's been sent off now. Forest Green Rovers down to 9, well, we're down to 10 men on the pitch. But Norwood, who was substituted, was involved in the incident, now escaped and made his way back to the bench, sat down, put his jumper on, Steve, but the referee has not been pulled, and Norwood has been sent away from the dugout.
To add on, but we were virtually there, I thought. We virtually played the 4.
Another player's down injured. Again, it's boiling over. But the final whistle has been blown here at the Bucks Head. An important 3 points for AFC Telford United, who have won by 2-0 against Forest Green. This could go a long, long way to helping Telford stay safe in the conference. The last time we knew, Hayes and Yedding were losing against Lincoln City. If that stays the same, and that's the full time now, Telford are 6 points clear from the drop zone, which is great news indeed. Telford then winning by 2-0.